I do girl trips. I love my girlfriends. And I think you do everything on the trip. And whatever you do, you're supposed to keep it on the trip. You don't come back.
So that's the don't. The don't is whatever y'all do,
don't bring it back. Don't tell.
Right.
You know, if you got a girlfriend that's going and she's married and she's flirting with other guys, let her do her thing. It's not your business. Ooh. Don't you go running and telling everybody, oh my God, girl, she was talking to everybody and she knows she's married. Ooh. No, the girls' trip, you're supposed to have an amazing, fun time.
Do you know how men say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas and men stop talking after that? Does she realize she just spilled all the beans on what women, including married women, do when they go on these amazing fun trips? Does she know that the camera's on and people from all over the world, including married men, are watching this? See, when a westernized woman does it, it's considered a fun and amazing time. But if a man does it, he's considered a cheater.
I have represented tons of men, tons of women over 20 years, and I have seen the destruction that takes place. Men break down in tears while their kids get taken away, the equity in their home gets stolen, their retirement, their pension gets stolen by these judges. They have so much to lose. Women don't have these things to lose.
Yeah, we do. How can you say that a woman doesn't have equity in the house to lose?
I can say that because I've been practicing for 20 years.
But I know, but women also can make money. Like there could be marriages where the woman makes more money.
Listen, there are the LeBron James of women, all right? But I'm not talking about these special cases. I'm talking about in general. If you want to sit here and tell me that women in general lose their kids, you're crazy.
No, but
of course they don't.
It's well, some women do if they're like alcohol abuse.
No, not in general.
I think what you're saying, there's exceptions and there are rules.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if Madison was intentionally being disagreeable. Respect.
Yes, Miss Madison was being intentionally disagreeable. She know damn well that men are the ones who lose their homes and their children in a divorce. Yet she still wants to try to make the playing field even. Gentlemen, any woman that would argue with you about something that is statistically showing that it's almost always the man that loses everything in a divorce, red flag. Huge red flag. But if you want to have fun with her, ask her to name 5 women she personally knows, not famous women, that lost their house and the kids in a divorce. And watch how quiet she gets.
Have you heard of diet resistance? If you struggle to lose weight, this might be why. Your metabolism begins to decline as early as age 35. After that, it doesn't matter what new diet or workout you try, weight loss is going to be hard. Not only does your body begin to betray us after that age, but stress and other lifestyle factors can multiply the pounds we pack on as well. Luckily, I'm going to give you one quick hack to help reverse this. It's an amazing powder that's helped my weight loss goals quicker than anything I've ever seen. It reduces fat storage by supporting a boosted metabolism and elevating ketone levels. Thousands across the nation use it for their own weight loss goals. Give it a try. Your health is your wealth after all. Taste, inspect, and judge it risk-free for yourself. If it doesn't live up to your expectations, you get a full 60 days to get a complete refund, no questions asked. Plus, you'll get 51% off, along with several free bonuses included at no extra cost. Just go to the link below or visit ketoactright.com. And trust me, you'll thank me later.
I'm going to tell you exactly why, despite the fact that you might want to be with a rich man, you're actually not cut out for it. I went to lunch the other day with one of my friends who's getting married to a very wealthy guy, and she was talking about how unhappy she is in her relationship. And the primary reason is because this man works all the time, and her love language is quality time. Mind you, sis is sitting there doused in Chanel and Louis Vuitton that he bought for her. And I told her, I was like, if this is the lifestyle that you want, the Chanel, the nice house, the maids, the cars, the luxury items, then somebody has to go work for it. And you gotta ask yourself, do I want a man who's sitting next to me, giving me quality time, home by 5 p.m., doesn't travel, just like up my ass the entire time? Or if I want a man who's making money, and if he's making money, he just naturally is not gonna have time for you like that. Now, in no way am I saying find someone who neglects you, but there's just natural things that come with this lifestyle that I had to learn myself, and I'd be lying to you if I told you it isn't a lonely life.
I'm so glad a woman finally said it. And this clip was for all of the he gotta make 6 figures or more women out there. The more money he makes, the less time he's gonna have to spend with you. So if you're a quality time type of woman, you may want to stick to the average earning men who have a regular 9-to-5 job. He'll have more time for you. And most of you all already know it. You don't even qualify for the high earning men. Not for the stuff that he's gonna want you to do, like cook and clean.
What I hate most about dating right now
is like men texting me thinking we're gonna invite me somewhere and spend some money on me. I'm gonna be blunt about it. I don't want to sit and text all day. Oh, what do you like to do for fun? What do you do? We can figure all of that out over dinner at the very least. But I don't want to sit here and from the comfort of my apartment while I'm in my Zen space texting you. I don't. It gets on my nerves so bad. Like, please hurry up and make a plan that involves you spending some money to try to impress me. Otherwise, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine to not go on dates at this point. Like, men are just so exhausting, annoying, inconsistent, broke, or just stingy. I'm not going through all these tests to prove that I'm worth a meal or whatever it is y'all be trying to do with all these text messages. I'm not in pursuit of you. You hit me up. You found me. Thinking somebody's about to go through all this to earn your attention, earn your whatever. No. I'm going to need you to come out your wallet immediately, or you're never going to hear from me again.
Uh-oh. So we're starting to see more and more videos of women complaining that men won't spend money on them like they used to. Are men starting to wise up? Meaning, she has to prove that she's worth it for him to spend his money on her before he takes her out?
What I hate most about dating right now.
Let me guess. It's not working in your favor anymore.
Invite me somewhere and spend some money on me. I'm just gonna be...
Nope. Fellas, do it exactly the way you're doing it. Find out through text message or even phone calls if she's worth you spending your money on her before you spend a dime.
I'm gonna be blunt about it. I don't want to sit and text all day. Oh, what do you like to do for fun? What do you do? We can figure all of that out over dinner at the very least.
Okay, we're living in Western society with modern day women who want equality. She initiated the date, you heard her, so she should pay for the date, right? Or at least go 50-50. Oh, by the way, that doesn't include the traditional women out there.
But I don't want to sit here and from the comfort of my apartment while I'm in my Zen space texting you. I don't.
Then stop texting them back. Problem solved.
It gets on my nerves so bad. Like, please hurry up and make a plan that involves you spending some money to try to impress me.
Now, why does she want you to hurry up and spend money on her? I'll tell you why. Because if you take too long, you're gonna find out that she's just like all the rest of the women out there. And we can tell because she's making a video saying the same thing the rest of them say. Spend money on me.
Otherwise, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine to not go on dates at this point. Like, men are just so exhausting, annoying, inconsistent, broke.
If men are so exhausting, and you already know this, then why are you looking for them to take you out on a date? Oh, I know. So that you can get some cash and prizes from these exhausting men. And how the hell do you know they're broke? Do you have access to these men's bank accounts? So how do you do that? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend.
Or just stingy.
See, when a man won't spend his money on her that she's not entitled to in the first place, he's considered stingy. So what do you think would happen if you ask her to spend some of her money on you, a man she doesn't know? Do you think she would be unstingy? Is that a word? Never mind.
I'm not going through all these tests to prove that I'm worth a meal or whatever it is y'all be trying to do with all these text messages.
It's called getting to know you, which every person should do before they spend money on you. Ask a bunch of questions. Gentlemen, if a woman doesn't want to answer your questions, she's not interested in you. Plus, if she was, she'd have a whole bunch of questions for you. And she would ask a bunch of questions before she gets with a guy that she's not familiar with for her physical safety. Now, for those of y'all who are new to my channel, you've probably never seen this before. Check it out. Ask a bunch of questions. I love this.
Single young lady, some guy wants to take you out. He says, can I take you out? You have to ask yourself, what's your motive? What's your name? Is that your real name? Do you have your daddy's name? When can I meet your daddy? Is your dad and mama together? How do you act when you get mad? Do you throw things? Do you cuss around? Do you beat up on people? I need to know, do you have a job? Where do you work at? How much money do you make? How long you been working there? Do you have a bank account? How is your credit? Can I see your credit score? Do you have a house? Or you live in an apartment? Do you pay for your gas in your car? Do you live with your mama and them? I need to understand what you're doing, what you like to eat. Do you plan on being fine like that all your life? Or you plan on getting big? How many children do you want to have? Will you get upset if we don't have no kids? You plan on having an inheritance? Do you have insurance? Can you pay for your funeral if you were to die today? And you need to ask that woman, how you look without your makeup? Don't put none on tomorrow. I need to see. The hat you got on your head, is that yours or did you purchase it? And if you purchase it, is it paid for or are you in debt? I need to know. When you blink your eyes, are those your eyelashes or did you buy those from somewhere? I need to know. You smell good today, but what about tomorrow morning? I need to know. Do you believe in taking showers at night or in the morning? Do you believe in taking 3 days off and then take shower? How is your relationship with soap and water? I need to know. You asked a bunch of questions.
So as a woman, she should be asking a bunch of questions before she's willing to go out with some guy she doesn't even know whether he's going to spend money or not. And that's a huge red flag that she's just going to use you for a free meal.
I'm not in pursuit of you. You hit me up. You found me.
Doesn't matter who hit up who. The rules still apply. Is she worth you spending your money on her? And she should be thinking, is this man worth me spending my time with him? Therefore, both of you all should be asking a bunch of questions.
Thinking somebody's about to go through all this to earn your attention, earn your whatever. No. I'm gonna need you to come out your wallet immediately, or you're never gonna hear from me again.
And there you have it. This is a perfect example of a young lady who's been getting over on her looks all her life, and it's not working the way it used to anymore. If she stops contacting you because you won't spend money on her right away, or even if she blocks you, she just did you the biggest favor she could have ever done for you. She just saved you from wasting your hard-earned money. I'm telling you, we're gonna see more and more of these type of videos from women in the near future because men are beginning to know their worth. And these type of women, they can't handle it.
Hi guys. A lot of women's absolute worst nightmare is the day when men wake up and realize their worth. Men are now checking out of relationships that no longer serve as assets to their life, but rather liabilities. Men are seeing the lack of gratitude and minimal to no reciprocity they encounter on a consistent basis from the other side. Men are struggling to keep up, and they're sick and tired of having to prove themselves over and over and over again, just to ensure the love and the loyalty of their woman. Masculine men are the guarding walls of our society, and they've done an outstanding job holding it together, even though they've been continuously shamed and ridiculed for the very qualities that make them men. A man wants his woman to be a place of solace and refuge, not another battle he has to fight.
And he does not want her to be just another liability. So keep asking a bunch of questions, fellas. And if it bothers her that you're asking a bunch of questions over the phone rather than taking her out and spending money on her, she is not the one. Hey, somebody to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video.
Did your daddy commit adultery? Did his daddy commit adultery? Because I don't know if this thing, got a part 3 in it, and I don't want to be no part of it. You asked a bunch of questions. Don't ever talk about you ain't got nothing to talk about. And don't wait till him or her starts the conversation you started. Sit down, how you doing today? All right, pull the questions out, let's go.
So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead, don't be scared.